Hey guys, hey, how you all doing? How you all doing? This is your girl Ivatney. How are you? Who is here? As you come inside the house, just go ahead and put your name in the chat so I know who is here. As promised, I am here. It's raining cats and dogs here in New York City, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. This place was way too hot.
It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right.
Just listen to the voice of our Jamaican Carlos while I get my stuff together here.
With no way out, don't know where to turn. If you sit round, it's alright. Did I give up? May not give it no. Before baby land on the hill may be rough. As long as the sunshine, I never give up. I never give it no. Many temptation may come my way. I know I'll overcome. My God is real.
Oh, Winsome Smith is here. Miss Winsome, long time I don't see you. Nice to see you, Pauline. Pauline, do you think you could get to that pastor and try to get him on here to talk to us this evening? Try to see if we can make that link possible. And Miss Winsome, I hope you're prepared to talk tonight. We haven't seen you in a minute. If you're just joining us, guys, this is Impact Global Live. My name is Ivatney, and we are here to create an impact wherever you are in the world. We are trying to make one global community of people who are reaching out to each other and helping each other, trying to create change from the very basic level of, change begins with me. That's the concept that we are going on here. We know that we can do things as a community, but we can also do things as individuals. And so we had some projects that we discussed here, individual projects that people were embarking on to make a difference in the lives of other people. And so we'd like to get some updates on those project ideas tonight. So Pauline, like I said, try to see if you can reach out to the pastor to get him on here so that we can talk if it's possible. And Winsome is here. We're happy to see you. Cheryl Smith is also here. I just spoke with Novlet. She sent in a document outlining some things for the scholarships that they're offering. And we just need to finish that document so that we can tie things up with the school. So guys, how are you? How have you been? I just saw a newspaper thing saying that Lisa Hanna is no longer going to be staying in politics, that she's bowing out. Wow, that's sad. But I wish her all the best, Enough of the nonsense. If you're not against it, you're with it, you know? And for an intelligent person, if she remains um, following these other people and doing what they're doing, then it means that she's with what they're. It implies that she's with what they're doing. So I'm happy to see that she has taken a stand to step aside. Um, you know, I hope she will consider coming back at some later stage in her life, but maybe now is really not the great time. So she's doing the honorable thing by not going forward for the next election. I am pretty sure she could have contributed a lot more to Jamaica. And I'm sorry that she had to come to that decision to step aside. You know, she won't be offering herself for re-election. So, what are you guys up to? Is it raining anywhere else? Is it raining anywhere else? Put it in the chat, guys. And remember to share so that more people could know that we are on to join us. All right, so as usual, the number is 347 995 6556. So if you want to call in, that's the number. Who's gonna be calling in?
Lord, please stay when I come. Without you, I'm nothing at all. And Lord, hear my call. Without you, I will fall. Lord, please stay when I come. Without you,
What's it in the chat? Go ahead and put your name inside.
it doesn't really matter.
Cheryl, yesterday it rained, cats and dogs. But today was so fair here in St. Elizabeth. Very good, Cheryl. Last summer, I was in Jamaica this time, and it used to rain every single day. Every single day it would rain from about, say, 2 o'clock. Is that the case this year? Are you guys getting a lot of rain this year as well? Is it raining in St. Elizabeth every day this year? Last summer it was raining every day. Thunderstorm, lightning, and the works. Hey Beverly, nice to have you. Guys, please go ahead and share the chat so that other people can join us. Who here has a new project that they would like to talk about? So guys, let me know. Is it raining this year in St. Elizabeth like it was last year, summer? Hey Yvette, I just sent you a message that I'm on live because I saw you comment on something for me. Nice to see you. Is what kind of weather are you having where you are, Yvette? It is raining here in New York City. All right. So I'm waiting to hear if Newmarket is getting a lot of rain as or St. Elizabeth is getting a lot of rain like last year. I know last year it was very rainy when I was there. So, how have you guys been? For those of you who may be on who don't know what we're doing here, the new look of the new face of things, we're trying to get people to commit to doing projects, small projects, projects that you can do on your own, that you don't have to have a whole big committee for. You could start with one person, with yourself, or another person with you, two other people with you, to implement these projects, because I want us to realize that the impact that one person can create can be huge. One person can make a lot of difference. So we don't have to sit back and say, you have to be part of a large group of people doing something for you to be effective. You can be doing a project, a small project, and still be effective and still creating change, still making a difference in the life of people and your community. So I want people from across Jamaica, anywhere in the world, to step forward and propose small projects that they can monitor in their area, and keep us informed about how the project is going. As a group, if we can assist in any way in helping you along, whether it's with advice or finances, to help to raise funds for these projects, we will use this platform to do that. But I don't want us to think of this as just something that's limited to Newmarket. It's any people anywhere can participate, and we had a few projects on deck that we started out with recently. One of them was the scholarship for two students for Beersheba Primary School, undertaken by Novlet Wilson and another family member. And the second thing was someone wanted two people wanted to implement project uh, to prepare and distribute food for children and the elderly. One of those projects should be in the Newmarket area, and one of them in St. Andrew. We're hoping to get some kind of update on those two projects. And I think there was another thing for taking care of someone, a little girl, or was it a little girl? I don't know. Just help a child. Not sure if it was a girl. And then Pauline had suggested counseling for people who are grieving. And then there were people from Prospect area who wanted to do something for the community as far as sports facilities and basic school. So we want to hear an update from all these persons. I know Novlet is sleeping because I just spoke to her before I came on, and she basically was half asleep while talking to me. So she went back to bed because she works nights, so she's getting her rest now to wake up to go to work. But her project is basically moving ahead at a good pace. She has been able to speak with the principal in Jamaica at Beersheba. I have been in contact with her also. And so what we're doing is just refining the paperwork as to what is required for the scholarship recipients. What's a standard, who can get the scholarship, and so on, so that that is documented. So that is going to be implemented for this coming September. Um, she had also discussed with me, I'm not sure if they will be able to do it, but that it came to light that the amount of tablets that are in the school there at Beersheba is only a few, very, very few for the amount of kids that are there. Earlier this year, we had donated some tablets through an organization in Florida who had provided those via Dean Burke. Um, and I wonder if there's any way we can get some more tablets for Beersheba Primary School. I know a lot of Beersheba past students live abroad. Guys, we need to get busy to provide for the school, because it's hard. It's hard for the kids to function in a day of in the age of technology without the proper technology, and it's equally hard for the teachers to teach a bunch of kids when most of them don't have the equipment. So you're doing something on on the tablet and most of the kids don't have it, so 5 6 kids have to be sharing one tablet. That's kind of ridiculous for this day and age. So I'm going to, Novelet was thinking, is there a way that they could get some more tablets to the school, separate and apart from the kids that she would be sponsoring, the two persons who will get tablets, but whether or not there was a way to get some more tablet into the school. So if persons from the school are here listening, that's something that you can undertake to raise some money, or even if you're not raising the money, but to just collect from past students a tablet each so that we can make a donation to the school. Um, we sent a computer last year and two desktop computers that needed monitors, both. So I don't know if she was able to get monitors for those two desktops, but they were there. I donated one, and one of my friend donated one who is not from Newmarket. And the laptop was donated by Dottie Hamilton and C. Cochran. And then we did the laptop, the tablets, via Dean Burke and an organization in Florida. So can we see how we can get together to donate some more tablets? And you don't have to wait on anyone. You can go buy a tablet and say, I'd like to get this to Beersheba. How do we do this? We can do it, folks. There's no need for a bundle of kids to be bundling around one tablet in a day and age like this. They should have adequate tools to learn. Cheryl Smith said my daughter just passed from Beersheba Primary to State, and very, very proud of her. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Cheryl, thank you for that information. Congratulations to her. Um, you can post a congratulations inside the Newmarket St. Elizabeth group. That's what it's there for, so that people can congratulate them. Yeah, so the school is doing its thing. The school is doing its thing, and we're trying our best to support, but we need people to pitch in and help. Um, if if a few past students could just get together and get a few tablets and let's send them down to Beersheba, that would be a great help. But from what I hear, it's a few kids to one tablet right now because they have so few. So come on, let's see what we can do. Tablets are not that expensive. So someone could just jump in and see if they can contact some other past students or people who could donate so that we could get some more tablets into the school. We have to do what we can as a community to help, and If you just look on but decide that you're not doing anything, then we're not going to move, because everybody else will just look on and say, I'm not doing anything. Let us let us say me. Let's step forward, and then others will also step forward to help. So is there anyone who wants to call in and talk about any of the projects? Is there anybody who can step in and say what kind of project they want to participate in right now? You can call me. The number is open, so you can call 347-995-6556. Just go ahead and call me, and I'll put you on live so that you can speak. Anyone want to talk about anything? Come on, guys, I'm waiting. Anybody has a new project that they would like to put forth? Any project. It could be a simple project, just as long as it's helping people in your community, wherever you are in the world, or in another community somewhere else.
It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right. Just give your thanks for the gift of life. Well, are you caught up in a corner with no way out? Don't know where to turn. If you should run left or right. May not give up, may not give it no, no, no. The road may be long and the hill may be rough. As long as the sun shines, I'll never give up. I'll never give it no, no, no. So many temptation may come my way. I know I'll overcome. My God is real. My God is real. I walk through the valley in the shadow of death. No, I will fear no evil. My God is real. My God is real. He provides for the burden to be. I know He'll take care of me. Lord, hear my call. Without you, I will fall. Lord, please care when I come. Without you, I'm nothing at all. And Lord, hear my call. Without you, I will fall. Lord, please care when I come. Without you, I'm nothing at all. It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right. Just give your thanks for the gift of life. Well, are you caught up in a corner with no way out? Don't know where to turn. If you should run left or right, may not give up, may not give it no, give up. I never give in, no. So many temptation may come my way. I know my Lord. He provides the clothes on my back and the roof over my head. Dear Lord, I know I don't deserve it, but you still provide my bread. Thank you for the traveling mercies in the time of trial. Many times I should be dead. Lord, I thank you, dear Lord, no forever little thing. It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right. Just give your thanks for the gift of life. Well, are you caught up in a morning with no way out? Don't know where to turn. If you should run the torrent, may I give up? May I give it? No. The road may be long and the hill may be rough. As long as the sun shines, I never give up. I never give in, no. The many temptation may come my way. I know I'll overcome. My God is real.
Okay, guys. I'm trying to see if I could get contact with some of the persons in the project to see if they can bring an update. Hyacinth Cahoon says, "Hi Evadne, how are you doing?" I'm doing great, Hyacinth. Nice to see you.
It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right. Just give your thanks for the gift of life. Well, are you caught up in a corner with no way out? Don't know where to turn. If you should run left or right, may I give up? May I give it? No. The road may be long and the hill may be rough. As long as the sun shines, I never give up. I never give in, no. The many temptation may come my way. I know I'll overcome. My God is real. My God is real. I walk through the valley in the shadow of death. No, I will fear no evil. My God is real. My God is real. He provides for the burden to be. I know He'll take care of me. Lord,
Okay, so I haven't been able to locate some of these persons to get an update from them. But to the persons who just joined, welcome. And Pauline had messaged me to say that the pastor is not able to come on now because he's in Bible class. Who else is here? Winsome, do you have any update for us? And remember, guys, you can call in and speak. You can call in and speak about anything or a project. And if you have something that you are interested in, you can also let us know so that we can discuss that and highlight it. All right. Since we're not able to get any more updates, I am just going to hang out here a little bit longer to see if anybody joins who can give an update. I already provided an update for Novlet's project because that's the one I have information for, and Pauline, because Pauline um, did reach out to say that the pastor is not available tonight, but so we have to wait for a day that when he is available to bring him on to speak about how we can do this counseling, this grief counseling. Um, so let me also congratulate those people who put themselves forward to do something about what's going on in their communities or to help someone. It's a great thing to be able to think outside of yourself, to help somebody else, to help your school, to help with a community project. And it's great to see people just stepping forward to help. We just need to give these people the support that they need to see their projects through. And I'm very confident that these people who have stepped forward to do stuff, that they will get the help they need to start get their projects going. We just need to have the the budget to see how much the project is costing and where they're going to be spending the money, and so we can have some accountability. Um, so basically, that's that. And I just want to encourage you guys. Things may seem difficult, things might seem impossible wherever you are in the world right now. It's not easy. There's a lot of talk now about us heading towards another recession, and recessions. If you think it's hard, now wait until there's a recession. It can be gruesome when we have recession bearing down on us. But I just want us to have faith in ourselves, have faith in the human spirit that we can overcome anything, that we will just keep pushing, keep fighting, keep doing what we have to do to survive. And we have been doing that for a long time, and I think we will continue to do it. So just not be fearful of what's around the bend. We don't know if things will turn around before it gets worse, right? COVID has certainly caused a lot of things to go sideways in the world, and so it's very difficult for countries to keep up, individuals to keep up, and so on. So we can expect anything, but on our side, we have to do everything we can to survive, starting with the way we spend our money, how we earn our money, providing our own foods for ourselves. Do what you can to to minimize spending. Like today I was thinking I was doing something and I need some ice because I'm going to put it in a container with some drink, and I thought, oh, I'll just tomorrow pick up a bag of ice. This is probably $3 to $4 for a bag of ice. But then it occurred to me, if I know from today that I need that ice tomorrow, why am I planning on buying ice tomorrow? What happened to the days when we used to make ice in our freezer? You know, what happened to those days? how what does it take to make some ice? Nothing. The fridge is already there running. All you need is some water, right? And I said, instead of spending that $4 tomorrow or $3 to buy a pack of ice, why not just make some ice? So I decided to get some plastic containers and fill them with water and put them in the fridge to make the ice, because we have to start thinking that way now. Some of the things that we spend for is not necessary. We can do better in cutting back on unnecessary spending, but we have just gotten used to a certain type of lifestyle of just spending, 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 convenience, convenience, convenience. But if we step back and look at the things we spend for, I'm sure we can reduce down even more, in order to give ourselves a better chance to survive. So I fill up my containers and put them in the fridge to make my ice so that I don't need to buy ice tomorrow to do what I need to do. So it's I just tell this to you as an example of some of the little things we can do sometimes. Little things to save money or to just not waste money, right? Because you don't think of it as a waste because it's convenient to just go out on the street and buy the ice. But you don't have to. You really don't have to. So let's start thinking of how you can plant something that you need to eat, or you could grow your own vegetables, how you could, get some pots and plant some things at the back of your house or the side of your house or in the front of your house. All these things go together to save, because it may, while we hope it doesn't get worse before it gets better, um, it may just get worse. So let's prepare ourselves. Let's brace ourselves for that. I saw someone on Facebook last night with a picture of chicken foot being sold, just a few for the like $99 or something in Jamaica. And my thought was, we shouldn't have to be importing chicken feet from America. What's the point in that? Why we have to be importing chicken feet from Jamaica? So there you are in Jamaica, thinking that the chicken that you're consuming might be better than the ones the people in America are consuming, when in fact it's the same chicken you're getting. You don't even know where your food is coming from. You don't know what kind of food you're eating. It's the same hormone filled chicken you're consuming, right? Because who would have thought of us importing chicken feet from America? Come on. We're supposed to be able to produce food to take care of ourselves, our local consumption. But this is going to start with everybody doing what they can to make sure they have enough to eat. We should not be importing chicken feet from Jamaica. The next thing you're going to see is chicken feet from China. God forbid. Anyway, guys, since none of you want to talk tonight, um, I'm going to take my leave of you, and hopefully we can round up everybody else and come back here another evening to give these updates. I don't know what's going on with Winsome Smith. Um, Maybe I'll message her afterwards to find out what's going on with her project, or the idea that she put out. And I'll follow up with Pauline and Novlet and the other two young ladies. They did not join. I'm pretty sure they're going to hop on here later on and say, "Oh, we missed out on." Okay, so Pauline says that Ryan Black says he can come on and speak um, on the hour. Also, that's 15 minutes time. All right, so we just hang out here until he comes on, Pauline. That's 15 minutes time. But why don't you call in, Pauline, and let's chat until Ryan is ready. Who else is here who wants to chat? Oh, Cheryl says thank you so much. Your daughter is doing good, Cheryl. Good. Um, What I'm sure you had a good experience with your child being in Beersheba, Cheryl. Helping the community is investing in our young people. So we should find a way to make sure the schools have adequate equipment in a day and age like this. We can't have a lot of students to one little tablet. You can barely see a tablet. Come on, we can do better than that. As a community, we can do better than that. Because if every one of us contribute one tablet, very soon we will get to the number they need. This space is so hot. Is there anybody watching who is there anybody watching who could donate a tablet? Anybody? Anyone could take on that task of donating a tablet for the school? We have to invest in the young people. Education is a must. If we're going to see a better Jamaica, we have to invest in these little ones. Honestly, they are the ones that will bring around the change, because the ones who are out there already handling guns and doing all sort of evil things, they're not going to change anytime soon. It's the young people, the little ones, we have to invest in to make sure that by the time they turn adults, they have a different mindset. It's not the current people who are out there doing bad things that's going to bring around change. No, it's the younger ones. So we have to invest in them. So if anyone here think that they could donate a tablet to the school, then we would love that. We would love to have the donations for the school so that you know the kids can be more comfortable and the teachers will have an easier time teaching. Pauline, I put the number up there. So what do you guys think about the way the independence celebrations went? Do you all think it was money well spent? Some places didn't have some of the well, it seemed most of the festivities were centered around Kingston. I think some went to Montego Bay also. There might have been something that happened in Black River, I think. Um, but places like Newmarket, did they have any kind of celebration, any kind of festivity? I, we did ask in a group, someone posted, and then someone said no, but nobody had anything like a fair or anything around the area. Um, we're waiting for someone to join us to speak. So I'm gonna play some more music and just hang out here for a minute, for a few more minutes.
Without you, Lord, please stay when I go. Without you, I'm nothing at all. It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right. Just give your thanks for the gift of life. Well, are you caught up in a corner with no way out? Don't know where to turn. If you should run, may not give up, may not give it, no, no, no. The boat may be long, the hill may be rough, as long as the sun shines. I never give up, I never give in, no, no, no. The many temptation may come my way. I know I'll only go. He provides the clothes on my back and the roof over my head. Dear Lord, I know I don't deserve it, but you still provide my bread. Thank you for the traveling mercies in the car I drive. Many times I should be dead, oh Lord, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, dear Lord, no, for every little thing. It doesn't really matter who's wrong or right.
Okay, Paul. Pauline, I thought that the person was coming in on the hour. 1 hour time would have been like 7:45 or thereabouts when you posted that message. 7:34. Yeah. Um, Maybe it would be better to try for tomorrow night, because since none of the other persons are here to speak, I don't want to keep Pierce is waiting. If it is that he was gonna come at 8 o'clock, then we could work with that. But if it's going to be all the way down at 8:30, then no. Um, Maybe you could arrange with him to come tomorrow night at 7, right? 7 or 7, maybe 7:30 tomorrow night would be good. All right, so let's work with that. If Pauline, if that's possible, and I'm going to close off here because we're not going to be able to stay on until 8:30, right? So let's talk after I hang up here to see if we could get this person on tomorrow evening at about 7:30, so we can come on here at 7 o'clock and he could join at 7:30, and then we could talk. For those of you who don't know, what we are talking about here is someone wants to talk about grief, handling grief. So let's do that tomorrow evening then, Pauline. All right. So those of you guys who joined, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your your contributions in terms of joining the discussion, telling us where you are and what's going on. I do appreciate you guys. I guess we have to close this out for tonight, and then we can pick up back perhaps tomorrow evening if that is what will work with Pauline's person, Mr. Rayon. Then we could do it tomorrow evening, and or any other evening that he's available. If he's not available tomorrow, we could do it Thursday. So we'll see. I'll post in the chat. I'll post in the group so you guys would know when we're going to be on for the next session. So hopefully we'll catch up with some more people so we could get some more updates also. All right, guys, have a blessed night. Walk good. Bye bye.